မင်္ဂလာပါဇမဒီနေ့ဇမဗီဒီယိုလေးမှာဇမရဲ့အချစ်ဆုံးတငယ်ချင်းပေါ့နော်ဇမငငယ်လေးရ high school ရဲ့အတူတူတွေ့ခဲ့တဲ့တငယ်ချင်းဒီနေ့ထိတငယ်ချင်းဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဇမရဲ့ best friend Sabina Marker ဟို India သူလေးကိုမိတ်ဆက်ပေးချင်ပါတယ်သူ့ကိုပေါ့နော်အတွေ့အကြုံလေးနိုင်ငံခြားအတွေ့အကြုံလေးတွေကိုမေးကြအောင်နော်
Hi, my name is Sabina and Zamar is my best friend. I was born in India and I grew up in the Philippines and the United States. And for my senior year of high school, I moved back to India and that's where I met Zamar.
Yeah, so you just came for 1 year.
Yes.
And then you never grew up in India. So how does it feel like to be back that 1 year? How was it?
When I first went back, I really felt like a foreigner. You would think that because I'm Indian natively that it would be an easy transition, but because I had never lived there, it was like a foreign country to me.
Yes.
You showed me around and really showed me all the places to go and eat and shop. It was a lot of fun.
It was memorable. Yes.
It was.
And then now that you came back to America, and but you grew up in Philippines also, right?
Yes.
So when you came to America, were there any culture shock?
There were. I went to an international school in the Philippines, so I thought it would be an easy transition because a lot of Americans were my classmates. But it was different. There weren't many Asians here. They were all mostly Caucasians, and they were like bullies, and I was made fun of, and it was hard to transition. But I did it.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
And I'm proud that you're here.
Thanks.
And also now that you are in America, there are a lot of young girls and other people who wants to come to America to have the American dream.
Yes.
What advice would you give them?
You know, the media makes us think that the American dream is very easy to achieve, that you come here and you'll just soon own a home and have your dream job. It's not really like that. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of struggle. People who come here have to do very low paying, very hard jobs to begin with, and they slowly climb up the ladder.
Yes.
So it's possible. If you have an education, if you're willing to put in the time and effort and hard work, it is possible. But it's very important to know that it's not easy.
It's not easy. It's a life struggle every day.
Definitely. It's important to have a good social network, a good support group of other friends and family, but being here by yourself and struggling by yourself is very difficult.
I understand. So, because being from India, you grew up, if you could change one thing, you know, what would you change?
So we left India when I was only 2 years old, right?
Yes.
So I didn't ever get the chance to learn how to read and write. Luckily I know how to speak Hindi, which is a real benefit.
Yes.
But I never got to learn to read and write. And I think it's very important for children and people coming here to know how important it is to retain your culture and your roots. I always tell my kids that even if they're born here, that no matter how American you try to be, you don't look American and you'll never be accepted as fully American. So it's important to have your own culture and roots and know how to speak your own language. And in today's world, knowing multiple languages is always a benefit.
You're very unique.
You will always learn English in school.
Yes.
Even if you try not to, you'll learn it.
Yes.
But knowing your own language and learning other languages is very important.
So you don't forget where you come from.
Yes. Definitely.
So we went to Cal State Fullerton together. I graduated with communication and you graduated with finance.
That's
But
right.
after all these years, after all your kids, you're going back to school and I'm so proud of you. It's not easy. So how is that?
It is.
What are you studying?
I'm studying to be a physician assistant, which is in the medical field. I always wanted to do something with health related. I think that's one of the great benefits in this country is they don't judge you. As long as you're willing to do the work and have the education, you can go back to school and take any career you want. So that I think is a benefit that other countries don't give you.
Yeah, in America you can study in Asian country we cannot.
No, you would be judged that why are you going back to school at this age?
Yeah, so that's the lucky thing, like
Definitely.
being in America. And yes, I do thank you for all that you've done for me. When I came to America, I was alone, but you actually taught me a lot. I still had culture shock too, like when you went. So I thank you for all that, and thank you for being part of my video. And I hope we'll always be best friends forever.
I hope so too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.